Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
They couldn't see me coming with binoculars. Even if they did, tell me who the was stopping us. The options keep popping up. Cops trying to lock us up when it's out the picture, but it ain't no Diddy cropping this. Sorry, officer, I'm a hood philosopher. In the open all the chakras up the block inside it and molten lava. Check your thermometers. These rats is synonymous to climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick. Like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve him. Tell me get him and he
gone in the blink. We can make a from the sink. He can make a call if you tweet. I can make a ball when I speak. Brother used to hide 100, the hatchback. Partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
The New York Giants are now on the... And now on the clock, it's the The New York Giants on the clock. Now on the clock, the Giants. The New York Giants are now on the clock.
Legends on 3, 2, 1.
That's on go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Please, please don't. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that. Hey, hey, hey.
And they even got enough change in the meter. Double part looking like Bane in the beater. Her friend keep covered, detangle the weave. Only jumped in the front seat to play with the speakers. Let them might blast, stretch on my bands. Husband, I stop in my customized vans. Plush like brush like plus, I got them up. Plus size, pen them every.
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers.
Left wrist and she got the flu. Yeah, watch look like Chex Mix is post up, be blue. Sheet note is 2 seats, so she leave her best friends. Bust out my dad face, your chain is a neck.
Please don't.
The New York Giants on the clock.
Left wrist go that, right wrist go that this go that, sis go that, this go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, me.
I had to hit my designer for sneaks, double the mine in the bleach. I'm blocking for sure. I'm popping down Miami Beach, pull up like LeBron with the heat. I bought a crib in the crib with the office shit. Bitch at my mouth, but I can't see me walking there. I whip a Tesla, but it ain't no charge of that. I call up Cohen, Brianna, been parking the top P box seats. I'm watching.
Now on the clock, the Giants.
Beat, I might drop that hips on the stallion and Doja her top half, 2300 on the horse and I'm Mike. Switching out the character, the strippers like tigers. Legends on 3, 2, 1.
You tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. But say it's only at
The New York Giants are now on the clock.
because I'm only at the top, but you tried it. You say you love me like you love him. You lying. You know your worth for what it's worth. I could buy it. But say it's
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers.
Please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, please don't go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Left wrist go that, right wrist go that this go that, sis go that, this go that, go that, go that, go that, go that, go that with me. Yeah.
Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it. Don't get the dark, cause the feds on it.
The New York Giants on the clock.
Yeah. First off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. That nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make up.
Now
is a
on the
nigga
clock,
about
the
100
Giants.
from Mercedes. I Seiji Chukwueze. Then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me. Pay me. Wrote the game 2020. You can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill everything innately. At the helm of the mothership of drip. You can see me leaking. Be quiet, a real speaking. Voice of God, every word I jot. Feel the spirit breathing. Best new artist, but the way I cook, very seasoned. Everything around me moving, like bachata. Usher told me do it my way. Frank Sinatra. Been a shotter, been locked in with my katas. Now I got them raving how I'm big on lines. Hello, Denata. On God, I'm a dog, bro. Need a clergy collar, dodging fleas from you, dog. Adversely, I affect a demon.
The
with
New
this
York
dog
Giants
flow.
are now on the clock.
Queen and yell out Bravo. Yeah, we on baby number quattro. Yeah, my whole crib look like a art show. Yeah, pockets on avocado. I'm like a bird. Let me fly away, Nelly Furtado. Bye.
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The New York Giants on the clock.
Run it back, lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. I'm with that, get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking off. Like, promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype.
Now on the clock, the Giants.
Run it back, and run it back. Run it, ooh, run it back. Run it back, run it back. Batters not taking photographs. Run it back, make it to the runs. Run it back when I told it right. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, the running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, Watch your back, you think I wanted cream, but I like it black. Bobby
The New York Giants are now on the clock.
Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'm a cut at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling less up high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cut at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling less up high key.
Just like that, like that, like that. Told her might be right.
And now on the clock, it's the 49ers.
Like that, I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack in the trunk with his fire tag. Pump the gas, running to the future. Past, I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
The New York Giants on the clock. Now on the clock, the Giants. The New York Giants are now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The New York Giants on the clock. Now on the clock, the Giants. The New York Giants are now on the clock. now on the clock, it's the 49ers. The New York Giants on the clock. Now on the clock, the Giants. The New York Giants are now on the clock. And now on the clock, it's the 49ers.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide, say you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me.
Yeah, told him I would be a boss before I had business. I don't even need nobody here to vouch. I was all alone, so I ain't have a witness. Right back to the lab. Gotta go to work, I'm revving up my engine. I was just putting groceries in the bag. Now wait a minute, yeah, forgot to mention. I'm $100 million richer. Might paint $100 million picture. One man army, but I don't fatigue. Better have 100 million coming with you. Got good karma, so I'm riding biscuit. Hit the crossover, leave them playing Twister. Oh, they thought that I was just a... Now when I'm through, they call me Mister. Stop it, big wall would suffice. Play with the family, playing with your life. This got the ops hurt, looking sick. So we gon' disinfect them like a wipe. Had that boy a big cat with no stripes. Now on the gram, ain't worried about a light. Yeah, I had to go ahead and raise the fee. If you ain't rocking with it, take a hike.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me. Say you gon' ride, is he gon' step by me? Can't do it back, keep racks on me. Name him with, I keep 3 on me. Oh, so you riding, I can do everything that you gon' like. Young, rich, and famous, I'm living the life. Pull up in that new thing, I'm swerving and hogging up both lanes. You know I'm in the mood, after I score, I'ma bring it to you. They're a free agent, I give them the boo. I'm with the crew, who we bringing it to. We got no limit, yeah, we on the ride. We all gon' step, we all gon' ride. Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me.
Every time I'ma step with the steppers. Black and white beans looking like pepper. Flawless diamonds, yeah, I'm good under pressure. 400 racks tucked in the dresser. Blowing money fast like Big Meech. Thinking that they winning, big reach. They know I'm the best, I'm elite. I know when they hating is instinct.
Say you gon' ride, say you gon' step by me, spin and slide. Say you gon' step by me, who gon' step by me, who gon' step by me.
the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on. They address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef. Slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I been locked on that cash in the trance. Hit the end zone and do my little dance. Yeah, your chick blowing kisses like Lance. Should go tell your mans. It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy. It's a sweet. Get that boy. It's a sweet. Get that boy. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Do my dance, Mr. Clean. Game nice, but I play it so mean. Front line, I'm protecting the team. John Madden, yeah, I boom with the scheme. Dream chasing, I've been chasing the dream. Paper chasing, I just made it my thing. Got the bag, I just need me a ring. G and Mel, hold it down for the team. It's a sweep, right? Shout out to Jokic, I'm locked in. Man, I swear that I'm focused. He toes up in the drip, I bet they didn't notice. Your force ones got me walking like POTUS. God's child, so I know that I'm chosen. Drake with me, man, I feel like DeRozan. Left and right wrist equally frozen. All four pockets equally swollen. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Get that boy. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's bag season, I'ma post like a sinner. Diamond chains and a mink in the wind. All these rings on, you can tell I'm a winner. I'm a walking bucket like that boy I done dim. Got the pink slip for these whips, ain't no rental. Steady breaking records, give them something to remember. Money, power, and respect is so simple. What separate good and great is they mental. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Get that boy. Hey, we ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps.
Yes, sir. It's a sweep. We the midweek. I tend to smile VVS on my teeth. But it may rather I'll never be beat. Got rid of Bronco, got SOTG. Deep in that jungle, came out with a meat. Got a trail like got 2K on my feet. Slide with the bros, I don't care what you think. 17 flash, gonna go in a blink. Hey, hey. Wrist got no thirst, like what do you drink? Last of the real, yeah, my kind be extinct. Bad little G used to drink from the sink. Whoa. Whoa, no TLC, I'm too lit, we can't creep. Flight to Miami, I stay with that heat. Hopped on the jet, cause it's a
sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Get that boy. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's a sweep. What? It's a sweep. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Get that boy. It's a sweep. Yeah. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah.
Here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Champs, gotta go, we don't move it scary.
Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate.
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the penis, I'm a diamond and the run it back. Used to have a silver tooth but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. How that shorty clean the penis, I'm a diamond and the rough. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. And birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send a watch that I can fit both wrists. She on the
Ready, break! Ready! Hey! Ready, ready? Here we go, here we go! Okay, ready? Ready, ready!
Watch how I react. Like
Tag. Go.
Run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back.
Here we go. Shot.
Run it back. By this time, take a photograph. Run it back, make photographs.
Let's
Run
go.
it back when I
Hot,
take
hot.
a run. I'll be back, take a photograph. Ultra flash. I ain't with the flash. Run it back, run it back.
Ready?
Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, you think I want like cream, but I like it black. Bobby
Get it.
Run it back, you
Get it.
see how I act, then I laugh. Feeling like a fatal heart attack. I died for that. I ain't stressed about it. I
Come on,
think
come
less
on.
without
Set,
it. I'm
let
a
go.
cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself
Ready.
high key.
Ready.
Like that. Told her might be right back. Oh yeah, it's like that.
On the jump.
Hey, I told her might be right back.
Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag.
Let's go
Double
now.
that. Run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that.
Run it back.
Go. Ready, set, ready.
Run it back, 100 stack in the truck with his body tag. Puff the gas, run into the people.
On the ready.
Pass,
Ready,
don't
ready.
think, but if I need you, then I'm coming back. That's back.
Set, ready. Set, go. On the set. Hot, hot.
Run it back. I got the devil in my eye, doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye, doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye, doing God's work. I got the devil in my eye.
Here we go, here we go. Got it, ready? Let go. Ready?
Might just let you in if you deserve it. I got a one you though, man. We ain't even scratched the surface. The black keep herb in the back seat.
Ready?
Surging, okay. Man, I'm telling y'all I'm back. He urging the stacks keep surging and max feel splurging. Living proof what you can
Okay,
have.
break.
Keep working, okay. People let it talk, they say whatever. Opinions change just like the weather.
Tag.
I got a question for whoever. Who do it better?
Ready, ready, ready.
Who do it better? Who do it better? Who do it better?
Here we go, shot.
Who do it better?
Yeah, this the king of crunk. Sometimes they call me Lucifer. Talk about you do this and that, ain't none of that. They're new to us.
Let's go.
Nigga like that you pop. Oh no, damn well that you grew to us. Been in my own lane, carry you like that do the truck. Trend following. I'm surprised you just not catching it.
Shut up.
Highway or the highway, baby girl, I'm not a settler. Don't play with my kind, I'm out of my mind. I promise you pitiful. They love me,
Come on, come on. Hey.
my people, they say that I'm underrated, but it's crazy, I'm steady, they killing me. Can't ride my wave, I'm flipping them. Come up for some earth and I'm dipping them.
Let's go now. Ready up. Ready. Go. Ready. Ready, ready. Hey, go.
Yeah. Back on my ways. Missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out of the baby
trying to get paid. Yeah, look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this J. No, I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage. Gotta keep all of this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry to me is the front lines.
Ready, break! Hot, hot! Here we go, here we go!
What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm telling my hood like they call me the blessing.
Okay, ready?
Gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't make me slide up on you, no electric. You hit 'em like it's Tetris. Just let the way you know you was texting. Listen, I don't know I can mention and beat. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them no, then they stepping on 3 like more than J. That's the pet this. Me make it rain in your hood like I'm ready. Ready? I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me a deal and I got off the block. Cause the hater put that little watch. The ice on my neck is so shorty on top. I'm rapping that one little flop. I don't care. I don't think because none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' chop. Look, they get boring just me at the top. They get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot, it says you gon' be in this. And don't make it hot like new deal. AP had to sign up with Def Jam. Jay-Z had the in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Can you play with your life with a bag in your head? It don't matter the price. Put on their neck so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once, I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today. I done stepped in the field. I got time to play. And my exes are up there, time to wait. Blocking, I said I need time away. Like, what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good in my hood like they call me the blessing. You checking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't make me slide up on you, no electric. Blocking.
Here we go, shot! Ready? Let's go!
New drip, I just spent some G's on my tire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting
On the
tighter.
go!
I went overseas with the swiper. No, I never seen nothing like her. I bought snipers and these sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands.
Come on, come on! Hey.
If you gon' tweet it, ain't no need to tell me how you feel. My whole city catching bees, I'm from the rock for real.
Let's go now!
He turned into a demon when he off the ride till I die. Hope that Jesus come and dry the wheel.
Ready, set!
Singing like Clay Aiken. R.I.P. to all my loved ones that ain't make it. Got a bond with the streets and I just can't break it. Now my safe done turned into my safe haven. Them racks saying okay. On the block I post up, I can't fade away. Maybe I've been too turned, I don't care about what they say. Dark skin, thick, I like the so I named a babe. I'm in it every day. New drip, I
On the
just
ready.
spent some G's on my tire. These righteous keep on going, but my jeans getting tighter. I went overseas with the swiper.
On the set!
No, I never seen nothing like her. I bought with my snipers and these sun moving, make it sing like the choir. Peter got Lindsay Lohan. I need some more bands. I'm a grown man.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up.
Set! Ready?
I've been going hard from the night until the daylight. Till in the morning, yesterday's
Here we
price.
go, here we go!
Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look
Ready,
in the
ready?
mirror, see vision in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize.
Got it,
There's no
ready?
need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter.
Ready?
Go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Go figure.
Okay, break! Set!
Never put in the push me. Please, not at all.
Ready, ready!
When it's crunch
Ready,
time,
ready?
leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name and I blow call.
Ready up. Go.
You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the
Here we
average,
go,
no
shot.
damage, that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter.
Let's go. Hot, hot.
Yeah, you better go figure. Go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter. Go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure. Go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it. It's like that, like that. Big stack in my bag. It's like that. Big stack in my bag. Get to it, like that, like that.
This man. All right. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. Millions and millions and millions. Business as usual. Usually I wouldn't smile. It costs a couple thousands and millions. And millions and millions and millions. Okay. I don't cash my new checks, this old change, you know. Another man made my phone ring, hello. Said he capping, but won't step, you know. Every time he sell me, that's phone, hello. Bling, bling, blow, mad, I'm like...
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly. I can teach you how to get cake, if not the whole thing, at least a little slice. Honestly, I'm an immaculate anomaly. I'm an organic organism, ain't no ordinary organs in them. I can't afford any synonymy. That's why my flow is like a cinnamon tsunami with the lemongrass. Ooh, let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'ma watch what you gonna do. If you gon' build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You went with the vibe. Don't waste my time. I can show you how to make a lot of cheese. I got the dialect of dairy in my diet feed. I'm from a lactose intolerance community. I wanna circulate the units and the unity. The continuity of opportunity for stacking bands. Opportunity to stack the figures with your family. I can show you how to get the figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Ooh. So let me know what you wanna do. If you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, sucker, kick it in the lobby. I got a lot to do. Ooh, I'm gonna watch what you gonna do. See, if you wanna build, I'm Bobby. If not, then chuck a deuce. You throwing off the vibe. Man, I don't got time. It's all about the vibe. All that I got time. I ain't got the goose. Stack with me. Don't come through with bad energy. You went with the vibe. Don't waste my time. Yeah, what's good like making? In the making, a young tycoon that's sickening. Tire forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the street.
Run it back, 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 run it back. Lost everything I ever wanted it back. Got a problem, never run from that. Fun with that, get the W, then double back. That shit. Watch how I react. Fight back, stay down. Now we taking taking off, got the flight plan. Promise you if anybody can, homie, I can. The right man, baby, I'm my own hype man. Yeah. Run it back, run it back, run it back, and run it back, ooh, run it back, run it back, run it back, run it back. About to snap, take a photograph. Run it back when I told the runs. Run it back when I told the run. I'll be back, make another back. Ultra, ultra, ultra fast. I ain't with the boat to dash. Run it back, running back. Face back with the shoulder pads.
Run it back, watch your back. You think I want it cream, but I like it black. Bobby act and run it back. You see how I act, nothing I lack. Feel it like a fatal heart attack. I'd die for that. I don't stress about it. I think less without it. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key. Running back, let me have it back. I'm a cat at anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself high key.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Told her might be right back, right back, right back. Oh yes, like that, like that, like that. I told her might be right back, right back, right back.
Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that. Run it back, run it back. Told him put the money in the bag. Double that, double that.
Run it back, run it back.
Run it, run it, run it back. Run it back, run it, run it, run it back. Run it back, run it, run it, run it back. Run it back.
Run it back, 100 stack. In the truck with his fire tag. Post the gas, run into the future. Past, I'm done with that. But if I need to, then I'm coming back. Yeah, that's a fact.
I can teach you how to get paid, how to get by, and how to get fly.
Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girl. Why would I hold a man for ransom when my scope like Richard Branson? Since the basement making anthems over seasons with the man in black is seasoned with my patterns. Pretty girl, she think I'm handsome, just coasting through these mantras. I'm not bossing, I'm advancing. I'ma keep it moving, trying to be on before below. Wanna be intimate with soul, explode this war before I go. And that's some hours in my face brain. Now it's like work for 10K or cause it is pen gaming. Been insane in the membrane since them days where we raved for 3 days and 4 nights and took them red eye flights hot straight off the
It's week 1 of the NFL, and there's no love lost between these NFC East foes. It's the Cowboys and the Blues under the lights on Sunday night.
Now from the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden studios, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Tonight, it's the Sunday night opener of the 2023 NFL season, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Blues of Orlando. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, there's nothing quite like a new season of NFL football is here, and we're off in 2023 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete, 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete. Well, it's an exciting time here in Central Florida for sure. Orlando's such a growing city, and now it's got a relocated NFL franchise to call home. And I know one group of people who are thrilled. That's the Madden developers right down the street. They're pumped. But truthfully, everyone in this city seems ready to support this team to the fullest. And even the players, everybody on down the line, ready to enjoy this Orlando experience. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Richardson on the bootleg here. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
19 Tiger. Let's go.
They go play action with Richardson. And he whips that one incomplete there. Now a 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch.
They'll get 5 out of the keeper, but now it's 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That play ended for a net loss thanks to Javon Hargrave.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
This is caught. Touchdown! Dalton Kincaid with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Blues are on the board here first in the season opener. Now Cade York for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that one a 13-play drive in total. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
Prescott has some things to clean up from last season, leading the NFL with 15 interceptions in only 12 games played. But we can't overlook the good. 23 touchdowns and an 8-4 record as a starter as he led the Cowboys to consecutive postseasons for the first time since 2007.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running right, here's Walker. Fights loose. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott.
I know tight ends love this route because a lot of times they'll take the block first and get a little bit of space and then come across the middle because in their mind, they're thinking catch the ball and then drop the hammer on the little guys in the secondary.
Unable to drop the hammer, he just dropped the pass. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Now to the ground. Here's Walker. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Jalen Carter. That is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. So we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to... And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 53 yards. Orlando with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
I tell you what, that's a veteran play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Richardson working from the gun. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
York able to send this one through. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6th. to 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
He'll get this to the rookie, Jonathan Mingo. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Here we go, 46.
Throwing. Prescott. A short one there to Freiermuth. And some room to maneuver. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. Touchdown, Cowboys. Bourne from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Orlando takes back over on offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here's Pacheco once again. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down. A give up the middle to H.A. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Ethan Evans on now to punt. Back deep, Victor Bolden. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7 our score. Fans, a reminder. Every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Prescott. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
What would look like a march to the end zone is hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. To throw is Prescott. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. Back out comes this offense now, late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room. And it's intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Escapes the defender. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go, here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Richardson. Throw caught by A-Chain. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let go.
A final shot before the half. Richardson. He's airing it out for Williams. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To the right side, this is Walker. 68 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Back to Walker on 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Able to fight through one tackle. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Prescott's throw taken in by Bourne. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the red zone now, Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jamison Williams out onto the field as his guys take over on offense.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Richardson. Caught left side by Mechie.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
Yes, sir. Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020. He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it.
It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
It really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, Prescott.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Here's Prescott. That ball caught by Campbell. Touchdown! Harris Campbell
from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. To return, here's Agnew. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Orlando takes back over on offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Right back to A-Chain on second down. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A-Chain on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Again, it's A-Chain. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the gun, here's a give to A-Chain. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. Touchdown! Jamison Williams, 26 yards. And the Blues are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. Prescott on 1st down. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back live to Orlando. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Off the play fake, Prescott. Looking for Campbell downfield. That's caught inside the 20. A big play here for Dallas. 52 yards. Together, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Jonathan Mingo with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Cowboys are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Orlando takes back over on offense. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they're going to speed things up here. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Richardson looking to throw this. Over the middle, that's caught by Mechie.
Let's go.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Repeat of the last play, going to Mechie here. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Richardson looking to throw. Touchdown! John Mechie from 4 yards out. And the Blues have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And he'll get in for the score, and that's going to cut the lead down to 13. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there of playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A 2nd down throw for Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. On the return, here's Agnew. Call it a 48-yard punt. Give them 9, though, on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Orlando takes back over on offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And just shedding him off there. Touchdown! Isaiah Pacheco, 67 yards. And the Blues have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So that's a really big play here in the 4th quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Buying time to his... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop it. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the counter, it's Walker. And he's going to be met at about the 43. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
They'll run again. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Patterson's kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 8, 1:51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down.
On the ball, now. Let's go.
Here's Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox, and they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week 1 primetime games, they always seem to have a little bit more electricity, a little more anticipation. A fun one tonight, and a lot of fun ones that we have on the road ahead.
And, partner, I love the word you just used there, electricity. Things were crackling out there, weren't they? And let's face it, both of these teams came in with the idea, get off to the start. Get off to a 1-0 start and get your
rice. Eating up what's for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like.
It's a sweet. What? It's a sweet. Yeah. What? Acting like we ain't the ones, man. Talk is cheap. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. It's a sweet. Get that boy out of there. We ain't playing no games, we playing for keeps. Yeah. It's sweet. It's my time, not no Paddock Philippe. They was yapping, I don't hear a peep. Yeah, I step through that spot, I don't creep. Yeah, we ain't on none of that. Can't call it lucky, I give it my all every day of the week. You know what I'm on. I see a crowd at the bottom, and with that I climb to the peak. Don't ride no red, but they know what I'm on, they address me as chief. I be dripping water like a reef, slid off with the bag, but I ain't no thief. It's a sweet, they ain't even have a chance. I've been locked on that cash in a trance.